That's what I
Hey,
definitely.
you said fighting your cousins.
Hey.
That shit don't count.
Bro, the funniest shit ever. I'm waiting on the day, and I'm hesitant saying waiting because I don't want no shit to ever go down with us or nothing like that. But we out and Terrance get into it with somebody. That's gonna be the
I
funny.
don't want that day. Because
Terrance-
Terrance will mess around and catch a case from body slamming somebody
Right,
on pavement.
yeah. Why you
I
want
don't
that?
want him. I don't want him to go to jail.
Bro, for those who don't know, Terrance is probably the most aggressive dude we know for no reason. Bro.
No. He do be having some reasons though.
Sometimes, yeah, for sure.
Bro, it will be 9 a.m. At 9 a.m. We'll invite him to the. Fuck you invite me for, dude. I'm like, bro, we in the party every morning together. Like, why you on there? He just be coming on there like immediately. He be having the stories too. He be like, yeah, bro, I was in traffic and this dude cut me off. So I had to race him down on the highway. And I'm looking at him, telling him to pull over. That's
No. I want to tell this story, bro. So he had left something at his job. He works at this Amazon shop.
It was a chain. It was
his
a chain. I
chain.
think.
So he's racing back to work to get his chain, and I guess some guy cut him off. And they were looking at each other. He was like, "I'm getting off at this exit. If you're really bad, get off with me."
Wait, what?
and then he was like, I was ready to have this dude having Thanksgiving through a feeding tube. He's like, I was like, bro, it's not that serious.
This
bro.
why your ass. This when your ass was not getting into parties at all. You missed this shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He be that serious. Like the
Remember
dude.
when that dude stole his phone at the
Yes,
work?
we were just talking about this yesterday, bro. We just talking about this yesterday.
Niggas stole his phone. Help them look for it.
You heard that? You heard that story?
Derek was there. You weren't there, but everybody else was there.
Oh
For people at home, we be thinking about stories and not telling them. Our guy Terrance worked at Amazon. He went to the bathroom and left his phone on like the sink while he washed his hands. He walked out, went back in. His phone was gone. He asked his guy, "Have you seen my phone?" Dude was like, "No." So Terrance, who had an Apple Watch, he pinged his phone, and his phone was in the guy's pocket. And the guy was like, "Oh, I ain't know you meant this phone."
That is embarrassing, bro.
Yeah. He was like, "You lucky I was at work because I would have beat his ass."
We also have another story where we always there when we was hooping.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We was hooping. I had just got these right here. So because I had just got these, I was extremely geeked to put them on Instagram. So we had just played and I was making a story with my feet out. And a dude who was a bum ass dude, a little short, old ass dude, probably double everybody's age. This motherfucker's hooping in like Jabot jeans or Fubu jeans and like actually full clothes. He said something to me like, "Don't be fucking recording me." I'm like, huh? What the fuck are you talking about? He's like, "I saw you." I'm like, "Motherfucker, I'm recording my shoes." But once he said what he said, I'm not even paying this dude no attention. But he done got Terrance riled up now. He was like, "Hey, he wasn't fucking recording you. He was recording his shoes, pussy." And dude was like, "Hey, who you talking to?" Blah, blah, blah. And Terrance is steady going back for him like, "Dude, I will fucking flip you on your fucking neck." And I was like, bro, dude don't have no clue. We was going to jump his ass.
Hey, Mills, you remember we was at Lifetime, bro? And like we was trying to argue, we was trying to figure out who had next to some shit, and like the dude that was working there, he had came to the middle of the court, and they was all arguing ever. And dude had walked up close to Terrance. He's like, "Bro, we got next. And Terrance pushed the shit out of dude, bro. Like he went back 10 feet and he was like, "Nah, they got that shit, bro. They got it. They got it."
No. It was funny because I don't know if you were in a circle, like I was literally right next to Terrance. The look on dude's face when Terrance pushed him was like he just saw like the light, just saw that shit, bro. Like his eyes got so big.
Yeah,
hey, we be making jokes like he the through the wire bodyguard. Like he would legitimately be the through the wire bodyguard.
You know what's funny,
He was like cameraman when we went to
the BBB event,
Big Baller Brand,
and we be asking his ass like. I be asking like, "You scared to fight him?" Just like joking shit. He be like, "Nah." Like he said, he be fighting like he'll fight everybody else. Like, "Is one dude you scared to fight?" He was like, "Yeah." said it's my homie Trace, and they funny because they best friends,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. If Terrance is afraid of Trace, I'm not fucking with Trace, bro. If Terrance is afraid of him, bro, it's crazy, bro. And you know what makes this funny is like I feel like people that listen to this probably picture Terrance as like this 6'3", like big as he's like 5'5". He's swole as hell, but he like 5'5". It's like
it's great to have them homies, bro. It's great to have them homies. Like my homie Dion, now he's a boxer, so I mean he can't be at. But like whenever we go somewhere, and at the same time, it's pros and cons to Terrance's and Dion, because number one, they hotheads. So a nigga can look at them wrong or just bump them accidentally. It's literally an accident. They ready to fight. It's like, bro, dude, cool. He made a mistake, bro. Like let it go. But they gonna be like, this fucking blah 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 blah. And it's like, bro, he literally just accidentally bumped you. We don't need to ruin our night over a guy who literally don't want no trouble but accidentally bumped you. Like, but then also on the other side, they down for whatever. They not even gonna ask no questions. They see you in a situation, they coming right over there and they say, "Oh no, yeah, we was downtown with these girls we went to school with. They went to DePaul. We went to go visit them. It's a Domino's, and the Domino's is on a corner and it's like an underground. It's very weird. The dude come in there. We go to get something to drink. Flex is waiting on his pizza. We come back in there. It's a dude in there. It was like colder around this time. It was a couple years ago, and this dude is like, I don't know. He like tweaking, and he's talking to another young lady that's over there, and he just saying some real crazy shit to her for no reason. So I mean, he'll break her jaw and shit like that. So we like, what the fuck is he on? So we all look at each other, and my homie Dion, like, he looking at me and Flex just doing that. He not even saying nothing. He just like, so we like, so I'm like, chill, don't. So dude now start talking to us or some shit, and we like, bro, sit your dumb ass over there. Stay your ass over there. He just talking about, I'm just trying to get warm. Now so we like, all right, just stay your ass right there. So now he's saying, Dion saying something like, man, dude is tweaking. And that dude hear him and he's saying something. And that dude like, whatever he's saying. And Dion like, all right. So they on two different rooms though, but I'm kind of in the middle. So I'm telling Dion like, bro, ignore dude. I'm telling him, hey, get warm like you said, and you'll be all right. Ain't nobody even thinking about you. So then I turn my head because now Dion is coming to me talking. So I turn my head and the dude swing on me. The other dude that was getting warm, he swing. So as he swing, I'm moving out the way. And when I turn back, he on the ground. This nigga Dion and lay him out. Flex hitting him. Then I come over there. I jump on his motherfucking head. And the police was outside. And then the Domino's workers, they go into chaos. They like going in a frenzy. They like, we're gonna call the police. And we like, shit, y'all don't have to. And then we dipped. The police was already outside and we just dipped right to their apartment. I'm like, this shit is crazy. But that's what I'm saying.
Hey, they don't
look back and he on the ground. And I just get my stump in and we gone. That fast.
Hey, bro. They don't know like Dion and Danny too, but I couldn't imagine having both their ass and motherfuckers want to smoke, bro. Like, yeah,
they used to always say, bro, because we used to go places deep, but we say, bro, if we ever go somewhere and a situation pop off, we would be like, bro, what you would do if some shit pop off? Danny go in and nigga knock out Danny. I mean, we in trouble. Motherfuckers gotta leave. Niggas is gone. Evaporate. Go get out the jam. Cause the nigga lay Danny out. Motherfuckers is
Danny is a big ass dude, bro.
And Danny is probably what they picture Terrance to be when y'all was describing Terrance.
Yeah, facts.
Terrance is literally like a mini version of Danny.
Yeah, he like a whole
mini pit bull
combined. Yeah, that's just yeah. And that knows be the dude. And Danny and Loki do. He don't even be looking for trouble. Like Dion used to kind of be a hothead. Dion ain't really no hothead no more because he's a boxer now. But yeah, Danny a mind his business type of nigga. So I mean, if he knocked somebody out, that mean they was asking for it. Because he had sex.
Hey, bro, back to it though. That's crazy hearing that shit from Mr. Ryan. I had like I knew him like that, but I got some funny memories of Mr. Reinhardt. As one of them is with Derek, because I don't know if you was there.
Of course, I was not there. I'm too.
No. You have him as a teacher though, right?
Yeah.
When y'all was there, did he have those big ass packets you got to do?
Yeah,
Bro,
you gotta read.
Like,
you got a book.
They really don't understand how thick these was. Like 50, 60-page packets he would give us.
Brandon Davies shit.
I'm sorry. BYU is 1% black, but you can keep going. I just looked it up.
The thickest freaking packets ever, and like you had to literally, they were so big you got to do them.
I'm not rooting for BYU because they don't have tattoos. That's how silly a motherfucker saying they got tattoos and they wear baggy shorts.
That's exactly why I root for people if they got baggy shorts and tattoos. No, but damn, you just got me off my damn
big packets. Big
packets. Yeah. And so we had these big ass packets. So you got to do these bitches in groups. Like that's how big they was. And one day I think I was in the hallway or some shit, and all of a sudden Derek comes out. Not yet.
I knew it was gonna be fucking.
Bro, Derek comes out and
take that phone now.
And I guess his group was saying that like he wasn't working or some shit or like he wasn't contributing. So Mr. Reinhardt was like, "Yeah, you're gonna have to do all this shit by yourself." And this was at the end of the quarter. So all this shit's due. He's like, "This shit's either due by tomorrow. Like we're gonna have to call your mom. You're gonna have to do all that." And all of a sudden, I think it was like me and this girl like named Latoya. I was like, we were like outside in the hallway. We seen him. And all of a sudden, we seen the tears come down Derek's eyes.
Hey,
and
but
we
guess what? Guess what? I did all that shit in one night, and we got a B on it.
Hey,
that shit better than me.
You say you got a tear though?
No, his tears.
Because it was a lot of work.
Dumb hit, bro. They was like this thick, bro. And that's the same shit that happened to me.
Schoolwork ain't never fucking made me cry.
Bro, one time, bro, because I was in a group with the twins. And you know how the twins be. Like, they joke around and play around all the time. So they was telling Mr. Reinhardt, we actually had to go to the library to do our work because we had to pull one of those like it'll help us concentrate better. Knowing damn well we was joking around in that damn library, but I was getting my work done. One day we had came into the class and they was talking about like, yeah, man, Mike been just joking around in the library. He ain't doing no work or nothing like that. He's like, Mike, is this true? I'm like, no, it ain't true. Like I be doing all the damn work and shit. They be joking with the people in the computer lab and all that.
That's terrible teaching, by the way. Here, do this packet. That's terrible teaching, bro.
Mike, is this true?
And he talking about Mike, is this true? I'm like, hell no, it's not true. And then so he's like, bro, they telling me like it's two of them. They're literally twins, brothers. He's like, it's two of them. It's 2 against 1. I'm gonna have to take their word. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have you do this packet all by yourself. You got to finish the work, and I want you to get it done because it was like towards the end of the quarter. He's like, I want you to call your mom and let her know so I know this shit gonna get done. I picked up that phone. He was like, you know what you're gonna say? I was like, nah. He's like, I'm gonna write it down on her note so when you pick up or when she pick up, you're gonna know exactly what to say. He wrote that shit down. I started picking up the phone. I read the note. Is like Mr. Reinhardt and the twins got you in one of the biggest pranks of the year. Some goofy ass shit like that. And I was relieved, but I'm like, bro, why y'all doing this shit to me, bro? My mom be blue as hell when I call her from school.
Why y'all doing this to me?
My mom be disappointed. Why y'all got these people calling me while I'm at work?
This is funny. This is also why you don't be an asshole to people. So I have this class, and it's with Flex. Me and Flex have the same class. It's like a history class. And I know y'all don't know because y'all are younger, but there used to be a dude in our school. Y'all probably, he was lame, so y'all probably didn't even know him. But he actually DJ all of our dances. He would DJ like, y'all probably didn't even know one of our own students would DJ our shit. His name was
that sounds cheap as hell, hands down south. Come on, man.
His name was Matt. So, and I it's so old. Let me not call him lame as hell, but at that time he was lame as hell for what he did. This is why we did this. We just not on mean shit, but like he started with us. So we have a class, and he was like a dude who whatever, but he thought he was extra cool because he used to DJ these things or whatever. So we having class or something, and we must have was doing something. Now me or Flex must have got a question wrong or some shit, and he did some slick remark or something like, how don't you know that? Like, duh, obviously John Locke was the reason that American Constitution went. It's some dumb shit that a motherfucker don't know, but he trying to. How did you not know that? Bet. Okay. All right. So we going back and forth. We may say some sleep like, boy, shut your, you know how you know it. And then he go back and whatever. So this is a block class, which means for people that don't know, you have this class, but then you go to lunch, and after lunch, you have to go back to this class. So Flex, we at lunch, Flex had some fucking, some mayo packages, like mayonnaise packages from the lunchroom. We get back to the class. He like, hey, watch this. So the dude backpack.
Oh, it's from bad shit for the half. He said, watch this.
The dude backpack is still on the fucking desk. Like everybody's shit is still in the classroom. Flex take these mayo packages, and you know, on a backpack, they have the side compartments for like a water bottle or pencils. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Flex started forever. He had a handful of them, which means he was on some dumb shit regardless. He started dropping them in all these little compartments of his backpack before dude get to class. Dude finally get to class. We pick up on that bullshit with him. Like, yo, you know,
why y'all messing with him?
He was fucking with us. but we know that those mayo packages is in the backpack, so we instigate the bullshit. We re-pick it up, like your tight jeans or something, just to make him get animated. So like, fuck y'all or whatever, blah blah blah. And Flex, now the class is kind of settling down. Flex like your fat ass. I bet you got mayonnaise. I bet you got some mayonnaise or something all in your backpack with your fat ass. So dude like, why would I have mayonnaise in my backpack? Flex playing off like, man, let me see your backpack. I bet money you got mayonnaise in your fucking backpack with your fat ass. Dude like, here, you can check my backpack. Flex go to the queen, look where he like, what's this? And the dude was like, how did they get in there? Bro, that shit was so fucking funny, bro. I still to this day cry off that fucking story because if you've seen his reaction, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, that was I'm gonna tell you right now, don't mess with them kids that be like, oh, you don't know this, and they start laughing. That's what happened. Remember we told you that story about what happened in our classroom?
Yeah.
It was that same, we was like that kid that lashed out and he started laughing because look, they was talking about some good, they were like restarting a PC or doing something with a computer. And dude was like, you idiots, you don't know how to do this to a computer? And the girl's like, shut the fuck, like, who are you? And then dude ass is like they started going back and forth and she was like, I'll beat your ass. And dude just like, ha ha.
He did like a Joker
like
laugh,
some
bro.
Crazy laugh, bro.
And we was like, whoa.
Looked at each other. We was like, yeah,
we gotta be friends with this motherfucker right here, just in case.
Ain't no bullshit. I was friends with a nigga before because motherfuckers used to be on there with him.
Yeah, no, facts.
Yeah, I was like that with some dude at work.
One thing about my story though, because I don't want motherfuckers to think anybody was bullying anybody. He started with us, like Mike said. Dude did the little crazy laugh or whatever, but anything that would have happened, he started. Because if you don't say shit, there ain't no problem. But a motherfucker, how don't you know that? Motherfucker, I don't.
Bro, I'll tell you though, like, ain't shit funnier than when like you trying to hold in your laugh, bro. Like,
but
that's what happened.
That happens when you in a class with somebody like Contreras, because y'all know each other. So y'all can.
No, bro. We was there. Was you there? Was you there in the car, bro? We was at the mall. We was leaving Fox Valley.
Oh my God, it was Fox Valley. Yeah.
And we getting all in the car, and this is what we like. We barely getting our license.
We bogus
like that,
for this story, bro.
Yeah, I think back to this because this is some damn near like we could have fucked some shit up.
We're okay. For reference, we are 16 because John he was the only one with a license at this point,
driving his mom's truck.
Yep.
And we were getting out the mall. We were all getting to the car. I don't know how John didn't even notice if he was walking late or some shit, but we put a cart right in front of the car, right in front of that motherfucker. So as soon as he pulled out, he was gonna hit that unless he just backed up or some shit. But like, anyways, we get in the car. We just like
John's car.
Yeah,
this is John's mom's.
This is Bob's car, bro. Do y'all see the tears in my eyes, bro?
Bro,
y'all did this for him to hit it.
We did this to see if he'll notice.
Right. So we all get in the car and we're laughing. And John was like, I'm not leaving until y'all tell me what's so fucking funny. and we laughing more because we like, how do you not see this shopping cart in the front of your car? And we laughing. And we laughing. And he's like,
when you get in the car, you look forward.
You look forward, and then eventually he like, man, forget it. He puts the car in drive and like floors it and smacks it.
And then, bro, like he hit the damn cart. And one thing about our friend John, if some shit bogus happened to him, he's gonna put on the stalest fucking face ever. He looked back and was like, smack his lips and put on the stalest face ever, bro. He cannot believe he done that. Shit was the funniest shit. But looking back, we bogus as hell.
We bogus for that, bro. Because I remember the drive. We was like, bro, I hope we didn't mess his mom's car up. Like if we did, we're in some big ass trouble. But not to have. There's no scratches, no dents, or nothing. But like he was. I wonder if he remembered that story. He got to remember that story.
Gotta
right?
remember that story.
Oh, I have a dumbass driving story. Like, so Derek, you know, because you work at the Portillo's, but you know, across the street is the currency exchange strip with Dunkin' Donuts. So I used to have to go there when I used to work at Flavor Camp. So I had got my check one day, and I was just fascinated with the amount of money I had got. I was just geeked or whatever. But there's medians over in some in the parking lot, and then some is not. So for whatever reason, I didn't pay attention that I was over one, and this is when I had my old car. I drove over that bitch. I'm talking about rocks flying. I thought my windshield broke. I drove right over that bitch. I had got my money. I'm counting it. Bet. Put that shit, and I'll never forget because it was around my little brother's birthday, EJ, because I had bought him a shirt or some shit. I put my money in my pocket, whatever. Doing all his. And I'm like, oh my God. At this point, once the first two wheels drop, you have to go over it.
You have to go again.
So I keep driving. That motherfucker do. And it was people walking into stores and shit. They motherfuckers looking at me like, real quick, I put my head down like I was counting my money again because I was so fucking embarrassed that I got out of that bitch in a hurry, bro. I'm like, motherfuckers gonna think I am drunk. Top 5, top 3, top 2 stupidest shit I ever did in the car, bro.